The very first card that you got is actually 2 cards. I asked them for 1, and typically from this deck I get 5 or 6. They just couldn't do 1 for you guys, so we got 2. And the 2 cards that you got are both from Archangel Gabriel, talking about a lot of activity and a lot of things coming for you guys. Time to celebrate, as if a lot of things are going to be happening very quickly and they're going to be good. You're going to be wanting to celebrate. As this very fast, lots of activity happening, and you're going to be celebrating all that's coming for you. It feels like a very fast movement, a great deal of activity. Let's see, immediate results. Yep, and then you're just going to want to celebrate. This card also, though, speaks to relieve yourself from burdensome situations. So this celebration, with all this activity coming, some of it can stir up a bit of drama. Yeah? Some good, some not so good. And so they're saying, in order to like fully celebrate, like celebrate the good ones and detach from anything that's not exciting and happy and something that you actually want to celebrate about. Detach from drama. The next card you got is from Merlin. Energy healing. This card could have a lot of meanings, right? We've got Merlin, could be, so part of it is saying that he's with you and he's helping to increase those of you who have this ability of sort of hands healing, energy coming through your hands, kind of healing. Notice that he's got his hands up there to the sun, and he's pulling the energy from the sun, and also giving life energy, giving energy to life. This energy healer card, this very much feels like you guys to me, in the sense that Merlin is with you. For those of you who resonate with that as an energy healer, he's helping to sort of amplify that. That was the feeling I got from that card. I continued to sort of ask, if they were to get some more clarity on that. We get clarity on that later on in the reading, so that'll come back. What that energy healing is more about. The next card that you get, top and center, is detached from drama. It's like all this activity that wants to happen for you, and here comes the airplane. All this activity really wants you to celebrate. You want to be celebrating, and so Spirit is saying, okay, then detach from any drama that comes up. When drama comes up, you can feel more comfortable detaching, because you're also getting, Mott is coming in to say that, some of these dramas will just be handled, fairly and justly, and there's no reason for you, what she's saying is, there's no reason for you to get bogged down in the drama. It doesn't help you, it doesn't help the situation. And so what she's saying is, when you detach from it, it will be handled sort of naturally. In other words, you don't have to fix anything. That's what they're saying. You don't have to get in the muck to try to clean the muck when there's drama with other people. Yeah, and she wants to come back. Things are wanting to move fast. So you can detach from the drama. This one too. Okay, detach from the drama. Let go of anything that is burdensome, because it will be handled not without you. They're saying without you. It will be handled without you. So if anybody feels like, well, let that be a good thing, because your engagement in the drama is not helping you or anybody. So detach from it so that it can be handled without you having to carry any weight or get, caught up in the quicksand and the muck. It's a good thing. Let go of any stress. So once you detach, let go of the stress, and the stress will just go away. When you detach from the drama, the stress will just go away. Forgive yourself if it's really hard to not get caught up in the drama. Maybe that's what you're used to. Maybe drama finds you because somehow there's some belief running that you feel like it's your job to fix. When you see drama, chaos, conflict, discontent kind of thing. Notice Merlin is by himself. He's by himself. He's not caught up in anything. He's just kind of standing there by himself, sending out this healing energy. In other words, you don't have to be in it to heal it. Does that make sense? You don't have to be in it to heal it. So it could be that some forgiveness is called for forgiving self and others. Maybe when you were caught up in some kind of situation, if a situation comes up in October, if this resonates with you guys, if there's some kind of situation where drama is happening and you've been caught up in it, and now you have gotten yourself out of it, you're just like, you know what, I'm going to let it go, and I'm going to let Mott handle this. Because I would much rather be celebrating happy times kind of thing. When you make that choice, it's like when you let go of the stress of that dramatic situation and forgive yourself for getting in it, forgive others for maybe things that might have been said or done, and let that forgiveness happen, you're safe. You don't have to be in it. You're safe to allow the forgiveness. Emotionally safe. The green Taurus coming in, supreme protection. So she's helping. She's also helping to sort of cut cords. She's helping you detach from the drama. So yeah, again, they're kind of saying again that it might be hard for some of you guys to get out of the drama, because there's some kind of maybe it's something from your past that's sort of in your map of life, that's maybe sort of in your programming, where you feel like you have to get in to drama to be a healer, to heal situations, and they're saying that's not what you have to do. They're all kind of saying this. They're all saying this. Let go of it. You're safe. She's going to help you let go of it. It's time to forgive. Let go of it. Forgive yourself from whatever childhood experience, if that resonates with you. For some of you, if there was a childhood experience where whatever the situation might have been, had you decide as a child, from a child's perspective, that you had to be the one to sort of come to the rescue. And in order to do that, you had to get into, you had to step into the sort of cage where all the drama was happening. And so they're saying, no, Mott is saying, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. So for some of you, you're going to come to that realization and understanding in your body and fully understand and appreciate that, you know what, I don't have to go into the drama to heal the people that I see in a drama. I hope that makes sense. You can do this from a distance. Energy is energy. Everything's energy. You can heal somebody on the other side of the world with your energy, because they're also energy. It's all just it's like air. So you can heal without getting involved in the drama. That will give you more to celebrate. There's also celebrating coming when this change comes in you. So you have the opportunity to sort of heal this dynamic, and the changes that come are positive. The changes that come from that are going to be positive. And notice with when this card comes up talking about change being positive, it's interesting because the colors on this are kind of dark. You know, there's other cards that talk about change being good, and there's rainbows and oranges and blues and bright, beautiful colors. This one's talking about the change is positive, and the colors are just kind of dark. So it's referring to the darkness of what it feels like when you're caught up in drama, trying to heal things, and it may not work as well to do that for you. It can feel heavy. You can be, just sort of carrying the energy of all the negative energy of the conflict kind of energy. So to let that go. And then it looks like overcoming this, we just take off with these wings. Take off. This is from Jeremiah. The worst is now behind you. So as my readings go, like a story, it's like at this point you have let go of this. You have let go of this. And you're surmounting any previous challenges. So understanding that when drama occurs, you don't have to step in. You can heal it from a distance. Then when you fully embody that understanding, the forgiveness of all of it is just like, this is the feeling that you get. It's like, oh, okay, the worst is over. And not only that, but with this sort of new understanding, this can affect the rest of your life. Anytime you see a drama, you now understand that you don't have to engage with it to do your magic, to work your magic and heal it. You can heal it without engaging in it. That is some really exciting something to celebrate. That is something to celebrate. Now, once you make that understanding and you just like, woof, you just start to take off. It's like, oh, done with that process. Time to clear, purify, and honor any emotions that come. As you take off like this and leave a lot of this way of being behind, then you're going to want to clear and honor any emotions that come up around. Okay, this one wants to come back. Any emotions that may come up around letting this go. Honor the emotions that come up and cleanse and wash away the past, because you're taking off. So you're going to wash away the past and time for something new, time for a new way of doing things and going about life. So with that, when there's a clearing like that, it's as if when you were a child, you took maybe some kind of dramatic situation. This is just an example. And you sort of put it in a box and you tucked it away over here in your body somewhere. And now it's opened up and it's coming up and it wants to come out. So what you want to do is fill that void where that is now leaving. Now you want to fill that void with divine, beautiful, loving energy, where that little box of whatever drama occurred when you were a child that made your decision to approach life this way, when that goes, you want to replace that, spot that's now left in your being, replace that with love. And what are you wanting? Excuse me. So now as you go forward, what do you want? This is coming up again. What do you want? Once you kind of figure out or when you understand what it is that you want, don't hesitate to ask the universe and friends excuse me, for what you need. What do you need? Let the universe and other people know what you need. Ask for what you want. The rest of your reading is really powerful. It's as if you've done all this up here. You've let it go. Now, what are you wanting? Ask people what you're, for help. What do you need? Ask spirit, friends. Be bold about it. Come out of the closet. Be bold. What are you wanting? What are you wanting? being clear and asking for what you need, and it will magically show up. It will show up for you guys. Now these two cards came together. It's interesting, from Mother Earth. These two from Mother Earth. Look at these. I'm going to hold these up together so you can kind of see. You know, if you're watching my channel, you're probably somewhat intuitive or high awareness. What do you notice about these two? I find it fascinating that these two came together. This could have so many meanings. This could be about breathe and getting in nature as you're, letting go of the stress, right? To help you let go of stress and forgive and all of that. Just remember to breathe. Get out in nature will help you tap in to that child self and heal that. And then what do you want? What are you wanting? Also, air, when you breathe, breath is like blowing. When you blow on a fire, it grows. So it's like breathe into what lights you up and it will grow. That was the message I got for these two cards coming together. This having a double meaning with letting go of stress and getting in nature. But with these two together, it's about breathing life into your passions. You doing it to your, with yourself. Breathe life into your passions. What do you want? I just thought that was beautiful. From Mother Earth. Thank you, Mother Earth. Breathing life into what you're wanting. One of the things that, for some of you, if this resonates, creative writing would be really good. This also kind of has double meaning in terms of letting go of stress. You might keep a journal. You might write down your ideas. Just sort of expressing yourself. It's really important to express yourself as you're letting go of any stress. But this is also talking about what you would like to do. This is also coming up right underneath your passion. Maybe creative writing. Maybe there's a book in you. An article, lots of articles. You might like to start a blog. Write about things that you know. Share your wisdom through writing. So Gabriel is coming in. She helps creatives. She also very much helps with writing. This energy work came up from your guardian angels. This was in response to, I was asking throughout the reading, clarity on this energy healing card that came up at the beginning of the reading, which makes it kind of profound for you guys in October. The things that show up first are kind of fundamental to October, so it's profound. But she came in here at the end, she's talking about energy work, and this is in response to my question of clarity on the meaning of that card. And she says, life can be electrifying because its very essence is energy, right? You can heal somebody on the other side of the world. Your body is a remarkable energy field that will positively respond to loving treatments. So it's also, because it's right next to this one, detaching from drama, it's like your energy will respond to loving treatments much better than drama and negative treatments. You'll respond much better to positive treatments from others and people in your surroundings. Your hands and heart are activated to give healing energy to your loved ones and to clients, for those of you who might like to do that as a profession, as a healer, as a profession, but it's also just in general in life, you can heal. So yep, that's you. You can heal with your hands. True love is coming up, and this is also coming up in response with this. It's like, if this is what you're wanting. Now, this card in particular feels very romantic, doesn't it? It feels like a romance. For some of you, that can be the case. If you're wanting a love interest, it feels like if that's what you've been asking for, and if that's what you're asking the universe for, then the universe will deliver Great love to you, having heard the stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. The words of this talk about romantic stirrings. While that sort of has us connect that with another person in a relationship, in a love relationship, Spirit is also saying that this is about loving your life, loving all of your life. It's not just romance. It's about loving anything that you decide to do, loving, being passionate about what it is that you might like to do when you find your passion. Once you find your passion, great love will come to you. The universe will respond when you ask. It can also help when you ask to write it down. Write down what it is you want. There's a lot more energy when words come through your body, through your hand, to the paper for your eyes to see. There's a strong resonance that occurs, that ripples out into the universe when you write things down. So, and in handwriting, so if some of you are writing an article, you might be on a computer. But right now they're talking about writing out what you're wanting with your hands. Handwriting what you're wanting. And the universe will respond rapidly, rapid changes. Rapid changes and a time to celebrate. Great love, whatever that is, whatever you love, coming to you very quickly. Connect with heaven and you shall receive. That's your final card. Connect with heaven and you shall receive. So you have two cards saying that the universe is responding to what you're wanting to absolutely love. Ask and you shall receive is what she's saying. That's your final card. Final cards are also very powerful to your reading. The beginning cards are fundamental and the final cards are also very much fundamental to your reading. Ask for what you're wanting. Connect with heaven. Ask for what you want and you shall receive.